Hey, my angels and demons. Welcome back to Sun, Moon, and Rising Tarot. Hey, Aries. Welcome to your weekend tarot reading for May 9th through May 11th, 2025. So this is for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising, or Venus. Take what resonates. Remember, these are general. You can't resonate with everyone. So take what resonates and leave behind the rest. And let's dive into the cards, a little bit of astrology, get that cosmic energy. Let's see what's in your story for this weekend, okay? Oh, I almost dropped this whole deck. All right. So let's get into it, Aries. Let's see what the general energies are for May 9th to the 11th. Let's start with, all right, okay, I'll take it. The Knight of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Here you are coming out strong. This is pure Aries fire. So this is fast, bold energy, okay? Serious, like you're feeling inspired, like serious feelings of like being inspired by something or someone. You might feel a little restless though, maybe a little impulsive, because that's what this knight is impulsive. He or she is kind of the one that does something then asks for forgiveness later. There's something you're eager to go after, which is great if you're setting goals. A conversation maybe is what you're looking for, a plan, a person, or a bold move you've been like putting off. All right, so you're ready to move forward. You're ready to ignite that passion back into your soul, and the knight's going to do that because every knight in the tarot deck is on a mission, right? This one can be a little erratic, so the only advice I have for you, Aries, is make sure you reel in that crazy energy of yours. I'm an Aries, so I get it. More of the general energy, we're going to talk about the Four of Swords. So sword energy in tarot is all about that mental energy. So this suggests tension between motion and stillness. All right. So even though you have that Knight of Wands energy and you want to move forward, this one is telling you for some reason you're stuck between do I move or do I not. So the weekend may bring a need to rest, and that's what the Four of Swords is all about. Rest, recharge, and reflect before taking the leap, right? Before taking any action with that Knight of Wands energy, okay? There's nothing wrong with a pause. In fact, that pause might sharpen your aim, especially if you're goal setting and you have your eye on a prize, okay? So you're being encouraged to move, yes, but cautiously. So move with caution. I think that's a great piece of advice for you, Aries, because like I said, we have the tendency to just go, 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 and then not think. We think about stuff after, which is not always a bad thing, but I think for this weekend, go slow if you can. We're going to grab some recent energy. We have the Five of Wands. So recent energy is like recent past. All right. Now, when I say recent past, you don't have to go back 20 years. It could be 10 minutes ago. Okay. Whatever is relevant to your story. The Five of Wands is all about dealing with competition, tension, or inner conflict. And sometimes I think for you, Aries, you beat yourself up a little bit too much. So this could have been at work, in family dynamics, or even a push-pull within yourself, okay? So this card also shows creative energy, needing direction. Again, with that Knight of Wands, right? You're going in a direction. You may have felt like your fire was being scattered instead of focused, right? And that the past 10 years for Aries has been that way, but we're coming out of that, thank God. But now you're learning to channel that energy more effectively, Aries, okay? Which, back to the Four of Swords, right? Rest, relax that beautiful mind, body, and soul of yours so that you're energized and ready to go when you're ready to move, all right? Let's grab some current energy. So past energy is like, should I, shouldn't I? The current energy tells you, okay, Eight of Coins, all right? So you're in the space of Eight of Coins, which means this is about doing the work, not just physically, but energetically. So you're focused on something you want to improve, a skill, a relationship, a business, maybe even your body or mindset. Because the Eight of Pentacles is all about learning, right? It's good. This is going to be a huge learning experience for you, all right? I want to pair it with something. Let's see what's next. Oh, Libra energy. Okay, the Justice. So paired with the Justice card, the Eight of Coins and the Justice card, this is actually pretty beautiful, okay? This tells me you're striving for alignment. So you're asking, right? Is this fair? Is this right for me? You might be holding yourself and others to a higher standard, and there's nothing wrong with that, Aries. You should, at this point, after we left that 10-year period of mess and chaos, you should not lower your standards, okay? Just be mindful not to swing into like perfectionism or judgment, because we can do that, all right? We do that rather easily. So for this weekend, the message is keep showing up, but remember balance, all right? Fairness over force. You don't always have to go in like a bull in a china shop. I know we have that energy, but you don't always have to do that, Aries, all right? This is the reason why we're the first sign of the zodiac, right? We get her done. But the thing is this week, take your time a little bit. Okay, take your time. So let's ask Spirit what's coming for my Aries nation from May 9th to the 11th. Okay, the Fool. Oh gosh, Aries. Some readers read this card as Aries energy, even though you have the Emperor card in the tarot. A lot of readers feel like, okay, first sign of the zodiac, first card of the deck, that this is Aries energy, okay? So this is a reset. Just like that Four of Swords is the rest, relax, and recuperate. You're getting prepared for this reset. So it's a chance to leap into something new. This is taking that leap of faith, right? Look at blindfolded and going anyway, right? That's Aries, going in bold and fearless. It could be an invitation, an idea, or a spontaneous adventure, okay? Whatever fits your story. You're ready for a fresh beginning, so unburden the past drama of hesitation. You're no longer going to feel like that Five of Wands energy, like, should I go? Should I move? Should I not? You're going to go. You're going to move, and it's going to be beautiful, because the Fool is new beginnings, right? There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Let's grab a card to go along with this one. Oh, okay, Two of Cups. Well, excuse me. So this could point to a meaningful connection. So if you're ready for love, this could be romantic, but it also could be platonic, like friendship, or a collaborative one, which means it could be work related, okay? But the thing about the Two of Cups is that it's divinely guided. So whether it's work or family or love, all right, if you're open to it, Aries, someone is showing up who mirrors your energy, right? And that's important for you right now, because if they can mirror your energy and your intentions, you're on the right path. And if you recall a few minutes ago, I told you it's all about aligning yourself, okay? So this is an equal exchange. You're both bringing something of value. So there's no more take, 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 or give, give, give. All right? And whether this is a relationship or a project, it feels mutual. And it feels like, remember the inspired, that you're going to be inspired and encouraged. And this is also going to be very energizing for you, Aries. And that's what you thrive on. We go through, dry spells or stillness spells, but they don't last. So you want that, energizing feeling to come back into your space, because that's when you are the most productive, okay? When you're feeling motivated. So let's see what the advice is for the weekend. Temperance, all right, have some patience. So your advice card is the Temperance card. It's gentle but firm. It's a reminder to balance your fire and with your patience. So remember when I told you, you do not have to run into like a bull in a china shop. You don't have to do that this weekend. You don't need to rush to prove your passion. Let your inner spark guide you, because it's good. If you don't do that, you're going to burn out. Not only that, right? But you're going to accelerate something a little bit too fast. You're not going to, you might miss something, or two, you're not going to enjoy it. So this is about measured action. So one step at a time, okay, with trust that you are on the right path. Temperance, it also suggests divine timing, all right? Something may not move as fast as you'd like it to this weekend, but trust that whatever this is, it's unfolding exactly as it should, all right? So let it do its thing. Let it take its time, all right? And for like some quick astrology, I do like astrology for dummies, because sometimes astrology can get super complicated, okay? And I get that, okay? I totally get that. But astrologically, this weekend, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. That's when I do readings. I don't know why. You're feeling the Mars and Jupiter energy. Hey guys, stop. Those are my mini dachshunds. You're feeling the Mars and Jupiter energy, right? So this lights up your desire to act boldly. And that's what I mean about don't rush into things. Mars, your ruling planet, is in Leo, and it brings drama and confidence to your actions. But we don't want that unwanted drama, right? We want the good stuff. We want the good story to come out. So just remember, with Jupiter expanding everything, okay, it expands everything. Your impulses may feel extra, like you may feel a little bit extra to do something you shouldn't, so don't. So check yourself before you leap. Even though you have this Fool card, which is new beginnings and taking that leap of faith, just check yourself before you do it. You don't want to jump, face first into an empty pool, right? You don't want to face plant before. So meanwhile, the moon in Virgo from Friday to early Sunday brings a subtle grounding energy, which, our Aries, we need some groundness. I have a moon in Taurus, which helps me. This can help you stay organized and emotionally clear, right? It's a helpful balance to your fire. Use this moon to clean things up, right? Make a list and plan before launching your next bold move. So whatever it is you're thinking of doing this weekend, just, think on it for a bit, because you have some serious energies here that are going to catapult you into the next week, okay? And it's going to set the tone for how quickly this month will be moving for you, all right? So this is your weekend reading, Aries. You are on the brink of something exciting, but don't forget to show up and slow down and breathe and move with intention, okay? If this reading resonated, give it a like, drop a fire emoji in the comments, and subscribe for more energy updates, okay? All right, Aries, peace. Till next time.